got over 500 people in here. The breakout sessions are almost standing room only, particularly for the Dr. Manuel Pastor one. I just had to order 15 new chairs, so people are pretty excited about what we got going on here today. America is browning. Madison is browning. People of color are growing really fast. Latinos are outpacing most folks in what we see. We ought to get used to it that people of color are coming into the workforce. Most of the younger people that are coming into the workforce are people of color. Most people who are coming out of the workforce are older Caucasians. But with that said, we have to work together, and it's to our benefit to use equity and diversity.
Dane County realizes the connection between economic disparities and economic issues and a lot of the other disparities, obviously, that we see in Dane County. It's a lot of things that are good, important to learn. And I think just in looking through the workshops, messages on implicit bias, messages about the population and description of the population and how we have an aging population, but just how things are going to develop over the next 20-25 years, I think is important for everybody to know and keep an eye on. I think there's a huge connection to history and how we got to this place. So it's important to recognize the historical piece of how we've gotten here and some of the historical economic challenges that we faced.
I'm here to learn more about economic opportunity and equity and how they relate, and more importantly, I think how to keep making the case for that relationship and for the importance of diversity and equity to economic development when we work with businesses around these issues. The upshot is that businesses will do better and our country will do better if everyone has an opportunity for economic advancement, particularly as populations of color come up trying to support older white people. There's a lot of good information here, new ways of thinking about things. For those of us who work in this space, it's confirming and gives us more facts and more ways of thinking and more ways of talking about the work that we're trying to do. And I think for other people who are here, it's helping them figure out some of the how-tos. One of the challenges is that I think we need to do both things in a day like this. We need to explain why it's important, but also, so now what do we do? It's important to get a large group of people of all ethnicities and races together every day, and that's going to be the best way that we solve problems together.
People in Madison understand, and they get it, that we really need to be talking about diversity and economic development all together, because that's to the benefit of this region. And those folks that have made the commitment to be a part of this discussion today, to be a part of the training today, they get it, and I think that's to the benefit of Madison and to the benefit of this region.